Good morning. Welcome to day 2. This is where we stayed last night, the Ibis Budget Hotel here in South Narbonne. And look at the sky. It's cloudy. It's not raining yet. It's supposed to rain in like an hour, maybe 2 hours. We're hoping not. So we're headed off down that way. No, not to the Mercedes place, but past those trees down there, we're going to go see some Abbey. Hopefully it's not raining too much when we get there. It's been rocky like this for a little while. You can't see a whole lot. Got the sweat box on now. We're going uphill, of course, imagine that. But yeah, it's a little cloudy. Pretty green though. And aside from these little tiny rocks, which make it hard to rock. Make it hard to rock? Make it hard to walk. So most of the morning we've spent on this really rocky road going up and down and in the clouds. But finally we have a little bit of a view. We're still headed down the rocky road that way. No more clouds, no more hills. Yeah, rocks. Rob is not a friend of rocks, especially wet rocks, because, yeah, it's raining. Yes, it's a stone wall, but it's a cool stone wall. Why is it a cool stone wall? Because behind the stone wall, up here a little bit, we finally reached the Abbey. Hopefully, we're gonna get a good view. Oh yeah, wow. I'm gonna come over here. Check it out. Oh yeah, check that out. This is the Abbey Fontfoy. There's people over there coming out. I'm gonna go in and check it out. What we saw wasn't really the Abbey. That was the restaurant and the bathrooms and the ticket office is here. This is the Abbey. You need a ticket to get in. And yeah, I don't think we'll be visiting the Abbey because it's raining. So it's been rather rainy for the past, I don't know, 2 hours. I mean, really rainy. I've seen a few things, but haven't been able to get my phone out and actually use it because when the screen's wet, I can't do anything. Anyway, a little bit of a break in the rain. Not much. We're coming on to town called Lézignan. It's our first town of the day after the Abbey. And maybe there's something here. I don't know. But everything's soaked. My feet are soaked because of my socks, you know, wicked it all down into my feet. You know, I have waterproof shoes because I'm smart like that. When it's raining, it just doesn't matter. I mean, I haven't seen anything open yet, but I don't expect to. It's Sunday, so we know what Sunday's like. I have lunch packed, but you know, there's nowhere dry to sit to eat it, so we're gonna look around a little bit. Maybe we can find something. I came by the church to see if it was open. Of course, it's not. What else is new? It's France. But it is Sunday though. Nice clock. Anyway, we gotta head up this way. Turn left over there, and that's heading us in our direction. Neat little old town. I like those shutters up there. They're pretty cool. Wait, I'm gonna zoom if I can. Oh yeah, look at this, nice and blue. The rain's lightened up a little bit more since we left our last little town, which was the first little town. And we've come across another vineyard, of course. We've seen a lot of them, but this is just a neat old place. I wish that green fence wasn't there. Maybe I can get a better look from the other side. I don't know. We'll check. Not really a better view, but that building back there onto the right is actually in ruins, which is kind of cool, but picture from the other side, yeah, no good. Anyway, we're headed down this road. We're gonna be on roads for a while. The next couple of days, we're gonna mostly stay on roads if we can. And we have a guide, and we have our GPS guide, but with all the rain, the last time Rob was in France in the rain, he didn't have fun. He's not having fun today because his feet are wet. You know, all those good things. So we're gonna stay on the roads as much as possible. Our next town is upon us, Ornaison. 2 more towns and we'll be there. Well, we'll be to our stop for today, which is, I think, wait, I shouldn't be thinking, that's right. Somewhere between 6 and 7 miles, but then we'll be done. And every time I pull out my camera, it starts to rain again. I don't get it. It wasn't raining until I pull out my camera. Every other time in France, cars go by. Today, rain. Every time. Here's the center of Ornaison. As you can see, it's pretty closed and pretty small. Even though there's lots of cars. But that's the whole thing. I mean, there's some houses down that way, but we need to head on the Rue de Foyer. That's this way. And it's gonna take us out of town. To our next town. And like I said, maybe I said, I don't know what I said. 2 more towns, and we're there. Still on the road. Not sure if you can hear any background noise, except maybe the wind. But speaking of the wind, got some aeolian. Or my poncho flapping in the wind. You really don't get an idea of how big these things are. You see them up close. I mean, that's huge. We're only about 50 yards away from it. Maybe 75. Second to last town coming up before I stop. I don't know the name of it. I know Corbières is part of it. Actually, someone was driving by looking for directions. Of course, I had my GPS out, so I tried to help him as best I could. And pointed him in the direction of Corbières, which was tout droit, which is straight ahead. And then I started going. He offered me a ride. I'm like, nope. You know, I really don't like being in the rain, but that's what the walk's all about. Well, it's really not about the rain, but it's about walking. Coming into town, we have a lot of wind, and we have cool tree-line street. Try to show you the tree-line street. Okay, so the name of the place is actually Lézignan-Corbières, not Corbières. Anyway, that says welcome to the chateau. This is probably not the chateau, it's more like the parking lot. Over here, the chateau. The chateau is closed. Neat. I like the little turret there. Nice big wall. Yeah, we'll walk around it, but don't think we're going inside.